why am I out on a Saturday morning, 7:15, wet, dark, and it's not a boot sale? Can you even see me on the camera right now? Probably not. Getting in the car because I'm going on a road trip. Welcome back to the channel, Tatsters. Welcome back to this dark, wet, gloomy day. My name is Robjohns. This is Retro Reselling. Like I said, we're going on a bit of a road trip. Going up to Nottingham. Never been to Nottingham in my life before. Takes 2.5 hours at best. 157 miles apparently, according to Google Maps. But why am I going all that way there to come all the way back all in the same day? So 5 hours worth of driving. There is a vintage clothing kilo sale that I've been invited to. I'll put the Instagram page here if you want to follow it for their next upcoming event. That vintage kilo sale. Yeah, I believe this is their second ever one. They've done their first one only a few months ago. Apparently it went really well. So I thought, as I was supposed to be doing a skydive for charity that's now 2 years running, and I've had to cancel it yet again because of the bloody weather. Thought, why not? Let's make the trip and hopefully get a lot more stock. This week I've been listing coats like mad. Like, I've been building them up throughout, like, I think it was like mid-summer I was starting to buy coats, and this week I've been listing them and I had some crackers. Hopefully might find some cool coats as well again, because obviously the weather has definitely changed. Whereas the boxes that I was getting, 10kg boxes, I wasn't really in control of what's in them. Obviously I knew there was eBay reseller mixes. This time I'm in there in person, selecting, like hand picking myself. I can choose what I want and don't want. I believe it's £15 a kilo, which tends to be about average for kilo sales. It tends to be about £15 a kilo, and that's for everything. T-shirts, jackets, coats, whatever they've got there, they're all ready and set up, ready to go. So yeah, I'm excited. I've got my boot sale rucksack, so I'll have you on my shoulder. We'll flick through the rail, see what we got, see what's going on there, see what it's all about. And obviously at the end, I'm guessing I'm going to show you what I got. Obviously work out what per piece cost me, see if it was worth it with the profit. So yeah, let's get on the road. I'll see you in Nottingham. Forgot to mention, gotta make sure my tracking's on QuickBooks so I can claim these miles back. It'll be a good hefty chunk. I always get asked, this is probably one of my most asked questions, what do I use about bookkeeping? I have QuickBooks Self-Employed on my phone if I sign in. Makes it quick and easy. Just go to mileage, and then as long as I've got my location on, it should track my trip. So there you go, that's on now. And then obviously with my location on, it'll work out automatically how much I can expense basically from the miles. I think it's like 45p a mile there and back, 150 miles, 300 miles. That's well worth doing. If you're not keeping up to date with your mileage, make sure you do. It soon adds up. About an hour into my drive, just come off the M25 onto the M1, and my next sat-nav instruction is in 61 miles. So that's me for the next hour or so, and it's chucking it down. The weather is horrendous. Wipers nearly on full speed, and the rain is kicking up a stink. I'm trying to go past this lorry and I can't see. Wait a minute. Massive Amazon warehouse there. That reminds me, I need to do my Amazon pile this week, ideally, as we're heading into November. I'm supposed to be selling board games for Christmas. Nice reminder there. Half an hour to go. It's chucking it down again. Can hardly hear myself. Don't know if you can hear me. Holy moly. Just entered Derbyshire, half a mile away from the destination. It's 10 past 10, it started at 10, so I'm 10 minutes behind. The FOMO is real. You don't necessarily have to get a bang on when they open, but it's always good. Because obviously the more you wait, the more people are in there picking stuff up. Like right now, people are picking stuff off the rails right now. That doesn't help with the FOMO. Yeah, 0.3 miles away. Park up, get straight in there. Hopefully get some good stuff. So just round the corner, it's been a fair old drive. Been on time, 2.5 hours with a little pit stop. But this is the wettest journey I've ever had. I couldn't see for half the journey, which is quite scary. But I'm here safe. Just hope the journey was worth it. We are here.
Your destination is located on a road with no vehicle access. Please refer to the map.
Not doesn't look like too many people are here. I'm gonna park here. I don't know if this is a parking space. It's probably not. Maybe I shouldn't park here. No, I don't want to block people in. Where do I park? That's not blocking anyone in. Ah, there we go. Okay. And we're here. Oh, 2.5 hour drive. Time to stretch my legs while buying some cool vintage clothing. That is the plan. Let's get you on my rucksack now. And let's get in there. Hello, welcome. You alright?
Good man, you?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah.
Good.
Got it, see? Cheers, mate.
You mate. This is James. You alright?
Alright, mate.
This is Alex.
Alex, you alright? I got the GoPro on. Is it just grab a sack and go?
Yeah,
Sort
go for it,
of
mate. Yeah, I'll come
Yeah, I'll cool, yeah.
Alright.
20 kilograms. Let's go.
Oh, bro, is that cold? That's gold.
Bumped into Chaddy Pete.
How's it going?
Take it.
I was gonna shake it, like, how's it going? You alright? Yeah, good to see you guys.
Pick the life out of it. Not left much for anyone else. Now my phone. Well, the sun's come out now. I went around for a second look. I've got another couple of bits. Ooh, there's a nice pair of Nikes. They look like Nike Dunks, like Nike low Dunks. Similar, not worth as much. There's a single Nike low dunk type trainer, but I could not find the other one for the life of me. Dust allergy are doing a kilo sale. Woo, not a good mix. That's me done. Just checked the traffic, clear all the way back to Essex, back home. It's about midday now, so I'm going to grab some food, and then probably won't be today, but within the next day or so, I'll unravel everything I got, show you what I got, try and divvy it up, see how much I spent, see how much we're going to make potentially. So I'm going to blow my nose, and I'll see you back at the unit. Oh my gosh. Oh. So, a very successful trip. Over 20 kilograms here. I think all in all, I've bought about 22.5 kilograms, I think it all came to. A nice lot spent. Obviously, I've got to take into account the petrol, food, and a little stop off. But obviously, the difference between the 10 kilogram box that I got and this stuff is I've been in myself, looking at it closely, and I've been picking it myself. It's all really cool stuff. Well, I didn't know until I got there, right at the bottom of the boxes, if you dug and dug and dug, there was footwear. Lots of Dr. Martens, even got a pair of Nike Air Force Ones in here. There's other different brands, but yeah, so that was a nice surprise. So probably more than half of this might be footwear. Quite a lot to get through, so we won't hang around. We'll start from the top. I don't know what order this is in. Here we go. This is the first one. Nice pair of vintage Adidas, sort of foil nylon type shorts. Don't know if they're tennis or football. I believe they're football. They're like pinstripe here. Nice vintage tag, size medium. So I'd be fitting in these, but you ain't going to be seeing that. Obviously nice and light when we're going on kilos. Obviously the lighter the better when it comes to kilo sales. And this weighs hardly anything at all. So yeah, whack that in my bag. We'll work out the end what each item cost me. But this should be hopefully 30 to 40 pounds, believe it or not. Excuse me, baby. 30 to 40 pounds for a pair of vintage shorts. I'm taking that. Right, I will be modelling as well. We've got a denim jacket, one of many denim jackets. We've got a Levi Strauss denim jacket with like suede detailing. Absolutely awesome jacket here. Here's the back. Nice bit of suede again. Elbow pads in suede. Then denim. Nice and heavy. Here's the logo. What's the only thing? Whereas this is really light, this is really heavy. I think anything over a kilogram, it was £15 a kilo. If it, say this is like 2 kilograms, it's still capped at 15. So that's handy to know. Like weighing it, I thought if this is a kilogram, it's gonna be £15. I've got to make sure it's obviously worth paying up a little bit, but this is definitely worth it. This is really cool. Probably a bit big for me. Well, it fits on the arm, but it's a very sort of wide fit. There we go. Very nice. Price wise, I'm not actually sure, but I'm saying this owes me about 15. I'd like to think hopefully 50 quid on this one. Just really unusual, really heavy, nice and vintage. Love a denim jacket, and that the suede finishes and detailing definitely tipped it in my bag. Carrying on, we have a Bosnia, like football international zip up top. Again, looks vintage to me. Don't know who made that. Legia. Not heard of that brand, but here's the country's crest. Hooded top, country on the back. Again, not too heavy, probably like 400 grams or so, maybe half a kilo. Again, definitely vintage football, international football. People collect football shirts and football memorabilia. So again, that was going in my bag. Price wise, hopefully 30 quid. Another sporting item, and probably a logo that might have already been banned. I'm not sure. Obviously not very PC anymore. I believe this is an NHL team, like a National Hockey League team, ice hockey. This is the Blackhawks, I believe, from doing a bit of research. Like a nice hoodie here with like a sort of roped string detail on the neck there. So that was really cool and unusual. See, massive logo, detail on the arms. Officially licensed by the NHL, so no hooky stuff here. Hopefully again, 30-35 quid there. Really nice condition, size large, so everything's ticking the box. Hopefully, if this is banned, I'm pretty sure it probably is banned, or if it isn't, it will be soon. It'll be more collectible. Obviously, a banned logo won't be made anymore. Collectors will like that. So again, another good money maker. You alright? Right, looking in the bag, we're getting into the shoes. I did not expect to pick these up at a kilo clothing sale. But again, like I said, right at the bottom of the boxes, there was shoes and footwear, and I found a pair of Air Force Ones. Look at that, different as well. Or just plain white or plain black. Got a sort of navy blue leather. This sort of colouring detail, textile colouring. Slight bit of wear to the soles, which is the downside. But again, about probably half a kilo, probably not even that. The leather needs a bit of shoe polish on it. I have got a navy shoe polish at my unit, so that'll be no problem there. Make them look good. The different design, but then with the wear as well. Again, hopefully 30-35 quid. But yeah, we'll see how they scrub up. Dr. Martens time. Vintage Dr. Martens. Cool and quirky things as well. Pair of brown leather shoes here. I think they're like a size 9. Nice chunky things, definitely like 90s, early 90s. Good soles as well on them. Probably not quite a kilo. Again, if it is a kilo, I was thinking £15 a pair for Dr. Martens, like vintage. So yeah, good men's size. Hopefully 40 quid there, 40 to 50. Again, they're going to be squashed out, they're at the bottom of the box, but I've got to envision once I've polished them up, obviously shaped them out, looking real good again, ready to be presentable. You need to sort of see past the condition you see them in. Another similar pair here. Nice chunky work boot type thing. Not steel toe cap, but just nice detailing on these ones. Again, good soles on them, not much wear at all. Better condition than the other ones as well. They look like a size 8 to me. Not as heavy as the last ones, so hopefully, again, probably that price range, 40 to 50 pounds. Vintage, Dr. Martens, cool and quirky, just ticks all the boxes. And we're going in again. Dr. Martens, unusual, vintage. These are in even better condition. These are like a light tan colour. Same again with the soles, really good. Not much wear at all. These are a women's size 5, made in Thailand, so not made in England, so I won't fetch the premium. You okay there? Won't fetch the premium price of made in England. And these are the lightest pair so far, so definitely under half a kilo there, so not the 15 pounders, but still should be fetching 35 to 45, no problems. Picked up a baby. He's actually losing me money. Can you guess what's next? Dr. Martens. You right there? You want to be on camera? Dr. Martens. This is more of a chunky sandal. These are really cool. Obviously, we're not in the weather type for it. Obviously, these will be spring, summertime or international. Obviously, I open up to international buyers with Depop and with eBay. Global shipping program with eBay and then international postage on Depop. Again, overall, in really good condition. No rips or tears. They survived the bend test. The bend test, obviously, if you find a second-hand pair of shoes, you need to make sure they're not just going to crack on you. Sometimes the glue degrades, and if you do like just a simple check like this, you'll be able to see if it comes away or not. These all survived, so they'll go straight in my basket. And again, in the right season, 45 pounds. It's basically exactly the same. More of a sandal with a buckle, nice chunky sole there. Same story, about 40-ish pounds. We've got this pair, not the coolest looking pair, but I was in Dr. Martens mode. I was just shoving them in my bag. Maybe looking back, I might not have put these in my bag just because they aren't really cool looking. They're not really quirky or cool or anything. There's a good pair of Dr. Martens with good amount of wear left in them. These might be worth 25, 30. We'll see what prices are like on eBay. Another pair, vintage, chunky sole. Got the sandals with the buckle, 40 to 50, like I said. Oh look, Dr. Martens, sandals with a buckle, more of a women's size. Mum will be back in a minute. I believe this is the last pair, Dr. Martens, chunky sole, good condition, bit different here. Good sole condition. Back to the clothing. Ah, this was cool. I think this is maybe the last thing I picked up. NFL sort of coach's coat. This is the Denver Broncos. Official NFL branding. Apparently it's an extra large. Doesn't look an extra large to me. We'll try it on. In jackets like this, I'm normally a medium to large. See how it fits. Because it's been an extra large, fits me quite nice. So that's where measurements will come into practice. Obviously fit to fit, do the back as well from top to bottom so people know what they're buying, and then in the description I will say tag says XL but fits like a medium, I'd say. A bit tighter fitting, like more fitted around the armpits and that for me. Bit really cool. Made by Puma, nice detailing on the arms, and hopefully a £40 there, 40 to 45, and the right weather for it. Denim jacket number 2. This is a diesel. Got a diesel denim jacket with like a de-stressed finish. So sort of rough around the edges on purpose, which is handy. Got a nice diesel leather patch on the side there as well. It's handy when they're distressed, like they're supposed to be distressed, so they're supposed to be a bit rough and ready to go. So if there is a hole, then it's supposed to be part of the look. Looser fit as well around the arms. So I'm not sure if it is vintage or not. Obviously vintage I class as 20 plus years. So in obviously 2021 now. So from 2001 and back is vintage. I'm pretty sure this might be before then. Especially with the fit, like a vintage fit, like baggy around the arms. Price range, not too sure. Haven't had a diesel denim jacket before. But yeah, good size, good name. I'd like to think 40-ish pounds, 40 plus hopefully. Another denim jacket, but this one has a difference. A Wrangler tag, so this denim jacket is made by Wrangler, but it's been reworked. So we have some additional design to it, which isn't original. I don't normally pick that sort of stuff up, but I thought this one stood out. We've got on the shoulder here, Disneyland Paris, and then on the back that I just showed, got Mickey Mouse, like a vintage looking Mickey Mouse, which is cool, like a Mexican hat. Size medium, so yeah, that's a better fit for me. Okay, button up, design on the back and on the shoulder. Hopefully someone going to Disney will like this, a Disney fan. I'll hopefully get about £30-35 out of it. This is a bit different, got a jacket. I'll pick this one up because if I put it on I can show probably better the detailing. Pull here to inflate. Sort of detailing on the shoulders, badge detailing, very American. Aspirin in the pocket there, detail. But it's really cool, I just like the design of this. Obviously it's American as well, which I like. I like American items if I can. Really different, price wise, no idea. But it's really light, so I added that to my basket. Obviously it's American, I'm pretty sure it's going to be rare. Haven't seen anything like this before, so hopefully it pushes the price up a bit. A couple of North Face coats. North Face has definitely gained popularity recently. Obviously people flashing their North Face coats around. This is like a full length women's coat. It's like as tall as me nearly. So really long coat, which is really cool. And not too heavy either when it comes to weight. Extra small women's. So good brand, good condition. Obviously really unusual to be full length as well, which would be good for winter. When it comes to puffer jackets like this, it's well worth checking the tags to see what the filling is. You can just get bog standard like polyester, like plastic fibre. But checking this one, we've got a down feather, 100% down feather, which is like more of a premium filling. Done a bit of research just now, and this should be fetching, hopefully, £80 to £100 just for this coat here, so that would be amazing. I was thinking maybe £50-60, but if it fetches 3 figures, then yeah, that's a nice little Brucey bonus. And here is the other North Face coat, more of a standard coat size. This one has a hood again with like a faux fur finish. Yeah, extra small women's again, so probably size 6 to 8. I like to think this one is £50 to £60 here. This was a nice find, really light as well. Got a bit of Burberry. I've got similar for sale in a minute listed, and it's the inner lining of one of their trench coats. So it zips all the way around. With a Burberry trench jacket, you can have the inner lining in or out. Obviously, if it's a bit colder, you'll need the lining. So this is just the lining. So it'll be a bit trickier to sell because obviously it has to fit precisely someone's coat. I did sell one, I think it was £50 odd I sold one for. It got returned because it didn't fit, so they do sell. And it weighed hardly anything, so yeah, always grabbing that one. Another denim jacket. This time I've got Ralph Lauren. I have to do a bit of research on the logo, but I really like this one. Don't know if it'll pick it up, but there's nice sort of diagonal stitching details all the way around. But this is a size large or extra large. This should hopefully be, £60 to £80, I'd like to think, at least. Nice pickup. Last 2 items. Another denim jacket, Levi's. I think this one's definitely vintage. This tag's taken a beating. Again, nice distressed look. So you've got this detail in here, follows it through all the way around, like all in the detail, so it's supposed to be distressed. It's not just been worn loads. There's the cuffs there. Really nice pattern on the inside as well. Again, unusual. I think this is a large. Yeah, I like a denim jacket, like I said. Nice distressed look. Again, hopefully being Levi's, being vintage, hopefully this will be a £50, 40 to 50. Just adding to the total. And last but not least, my favourite item of the day. Yeah, it doesn't look like much, a bit unusual, sort of, not really sure what they are, but like ancient blokes fighting or something. Don't know if it's like early Olympic days or something. The thing that stood out was made by Lotus, the car company, and it's definitely vintage. You can tell on the inside when I open it out, it's got Lotus all through the lining on the inside, the logo going all the way through, all the way up the arm as well. That is really cool. Definitely vintage, definitely unique. Tried to do a bit of research over the weekend yesterday and I couldn't find anything, but super light, would have hardly cost anything or put any weight towards my bundle. Very rare, very unique. Hopefully this, talking to the organisers, hopefully a 3-figure item here, might be worth the most out of everything here. Just really rare, really unique, really cool design. Being old as well, it will appeal to both vintage clothing collectors and Lotus collectors as well. Just the design on its own was really cool and one of my favourites, but now digging a bit more, definitely my favourite, especially if it's worth hopefully pushing £200 maybe. I'll obviously try it and then come down if there's not much interest. Like I always say, start high, come down. Don't start low and miss out. And that is my lot. There we go. That is what 22 kilograms gets you. So doing a bit of maths, my £330 for 22 kilograms divided by 24 items, I've just added up. So each item is owing me £13.75. So obviously I'm picking up a lot of chunky shoes, a lot of denim jackets, really heavy items, so that's why my average price is a bit higher. But as you saw, I was picking up quality, lots of 40, 50 pounders, 2 or 3 100-pounders hopefully, then 50, 60. So if I'm spending £13 each and I'm getting even like £40, 40 to 50, that's a good markup. Even the lower end of 30, if I have to get 30 for an item, I've doubled up. But even then, that's only 1 or 2 items. I think I'm going for the £30 mark. Even if you add in my petrol, which was probably £30 to that, plus my food, another £5 to £8, you can round it up to £14.50 maybe, even £15. Still well in the money, still worth my time. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll wrap this up now. If you are interested in this type of sale, they have got another one. I believe it's the end of this month, which is November now. I'll put the links down below to the Instagram page so you can get the dates. I've been told by the guys there, if you go along and quote this word here, 10% off your order, your whole order. So if you go in, bring this code with you, say I bought you there, save 10%. Again, another opportunity to get good quality stock throughout winter. It's not just boot sales all the time. We've got the bundles. If you can't travel, if you haven't got a car or anything, you can get the bundles like I've shown you before. There's the pre-loved kilos, there's charity shops, auctions. It's not just all reliant on boot sales. So yeah, get out there. If you haven't done these before, it's a lot of fun and you can find a lot of cool stuff. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. See you later.